We got a pretty significant design update about Pokemon Legends Arceus today. The game has been confirmed that it will not be an open world game, and I'm honestly glad to hear it. When this new Pokemon action adventure game made its debut, everyone made the comparison to Breath of the Wild right away. A joke or not, we all still thought it was open world. Well, Mike over at Kotaku inferred that this game would play more like a Monster Hunter game than an open world Breath of the Wild game. The Pokemon company then sent a statement to Kotaku saying that in Pokemon Legends Arceus, Jubilife Village will serve as the base surveying missions. After receiving an assignment or request preparing for the next excursion, players will set out from the village to study one of the various open areas of the Hisui region. After they finish the survey work, players will need to return once more to prepare for their next task. So yeah, it definitely sounds much more like a Monster Hunter type of design of progression. We saw in the August Pokemon Direct that the game would be mission based. You return back and forth to Jubilife to accept quests from villagers and Team Galaxy. This is when I made a video talking about why I was worried about Pokemon Legends. I was concerned that with an open world format and being mission based, that if there's not enough variety and this is just the wild area all over again, then things can get stale very fast. But I am very happy to hear that it is not an open world game and players will travel to sub-regions based on what quest they're taking on, preparing for the single mission and then returning back to base, which this is great because it also allows to flesh out the settlement of this feudal Pokemon era. It's nice to see a growing civilization, then passing by a lot of the towns that you sometimes forget about in Pokemon games. Being mission based or kind of the Monster Hunter design of levels is relieving to hear because this is much more easier for them to do variety. You go on this mission and you can see these certain Pokemon that you can't see on other missions for the same area. I think that this will open up for much more focused design because that was another one of my big concerns from that video. I guess this whole thing will be like a follow-up to that video, all the new information we know about this game since then. But in that video, I showed concern over Game Freak and their tendency to kind of rush things lately, or at least to say that they've been publishing these games at not the best polishing standard. But now knowing that they're not trying to do something as ambitious as some big open world Pokemon game, while also being their first big blockbuster Pokemon action adventure game, I was thinking that might be a little bit too ambitious considering they've been working on this game for probably a little over 2 years. But with it being mission based and the context of the sub areas being changed depending on what mission you're on or how far you are in the story, things like that, it's probably a lot easier design wise for them to pull that thing off. Things like the land changing and stuff like that would be a lot easier for them if it's just mission based. 100% I would rather take an action adventure game that is the evolution from the wild area to what they did in the expansions to now what they're doing in Pokemon Legends. I guess I don't want them to take too big of a risk here, as this is a new formula for Game Freak, and I'm just really happy that they're doing something new with Pokemon. Like I said, this is the most excited or interested I've been in a Pokemon game in a very long time. And while I'm going over all the points I made in that why I'm worried about Pokemon Legends video, I was also talking about the combat. Like 2 weeks ago, there was a new trailer introducing all the characters, and in that trailer we see the rock evolution of Scyther. Rock, paper, scissors, I get it, haha. But it's here that we can see more of the combat where it's the trainer versus the Pokemon, and now we can see some of those throwing items, probably some of the craftable or findable throwing items being used. So along with the dodge and these action segments, you can throw Forest Bomb at the Pokemon to whittle down their shields until they go into like what appears like a stun animation, and then you can throw your Pokemon nearby to start battle. In that other video, I was worried that these action segments could pose no threat to the player if they just run up, throw a Pokemon right beside them, and then enter turn-based combat. I hope there's lots of variety with the Pokemon attacking the trainer. I hope there's good variety in the items too that you can craft and use in these type of battles. And my other hope is that there's going to be some sections where you enter turn-based combat. It gives you the control of the trainer again. You have to dodge some stuff and whittle the Pokemon down until you can throw one of your own Pokemon next to him and enter combat again. I think that would be a really cool way of showing off this new gameplay and make it very engaging with the best of both worlds, the action elements, the RPG elements. But honestly, I am excited with what I see, and I am glad that this is going in a more focused mission-based direction with its design so that we can have a more focused action adventure Pokemon game versus trying to compete with open world games and then having Pokemon elements. I like what I see. I like the new Pokemon. Galaxy team definitely on some feudal Team Galactic shit. Let me know know if you're getting this game, if you're excited or more just curious like I am. I'm excited to see the direction that Pokemon is going. Or you know, if you're just getting Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I at the very least am excited to see more of Pokemon Legends. And thank God they're finally trying something new on home consoles with Pokemon. Bye bye.